Trophies.
Trophies.
These are trophy merch.
Get the trophy. ShopEverythingTrophy.com.
Please donate to.
That was a shrimp.
I'm gonna put that in the footage. Donate to Toady, which is Trophy of the Year, in the description box below. And I get donations up. We got 2,400, which is light. Get it higher, please. Get it higher, please. Vote for who you feel like is champion of the year. All right. With that being said, we got a whole bunch of battles and announcements that's happening right now. Every day is an announcement. They're going back and forth. These league owners, these battle rappers, league owners. Damn.
Yeah, wildin'. Give it up for battle rap right now. Give it up for battle rap right now.
I got a special boxer in the building too. I'm doing different things in this year. I'm bringing in people that's just doing. You know, he got a fight with Tank Davis, and I think he's gonna win this time. I think he's gonna win.
Absolutely. He's from Maryland.
Shake my hand, good brother.
Oh, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How you feeling before we get into these battles?
I'm feeling
Energy of
good.
2025.
It's a new year, you know. Battle rap popping off, so everybody popping back outside. It's a good time, man. I'm excited.
You on one of them cars too, right? Eagle Clash, tear out.
Oh yeah. I'm on that car.
You got a cannon?
I got Commando.
You got command. I'm bugging.
Nah, yeah, you know,
There's a lot of cans on the car though.
I smoked Young Cannon. That's history though.
Well, big cannon.
What the fuck? He battled. I thought that was Young Cannon dad. My fault.
No, what's up though with all these other cars? How you feeling? Generally, all this excitement.
I don't know. It's good for battle rap because it's spread out. No freaky. You know what I mean? It's a good card happening in multiple locations, more than one league. I mean, that shows the culture is alive, has a pulse, a strong pulse. So that's good, especially because the narrative has been that battle rap dying. So this is a strong response. You know what I mean?
Facts. Choking pops up every year and a half. Battle rap is dying every like 7 months.
Politics,
the same thing repeats.
Every 2-3 months.
So,
URL's fault.
URL did something.
Drama every other
URL been at the headlines though in terms of like drama, right?
Yeah, they went out the way, honestly.
That's not good. We gotta get them in trouble. That's not good. It
thrives with
URL
trouble.
did something.
It thrives with trouble.
Yeah.
Facts.
But with that being said, let me pick a battle out the air. Daylyt, Rum Nitty.
Crazy battle.
Crazy announcement.
Crazy battle.
People didn't believe it.
Crazy battle. Yeah, people didn't believe it because Daylyt trolls. Always plays like he's about to return to the ring. Then he deletes the tweet. You know, that's just how it go. But that announcement happened, and I think that was the rumbling that a lot of battle rappers was talking about, man. It's about to be a big card. It's about to be a big card, and the rumbles are here. Aaron Yeager. This battle is definitely one of those. One of those. I think the expectation is very high.
Facts.
Very high.
It's very high for them too. I've seen it. I think the more and more announcements they have, we realize, if y'all wanted this in a small room, it's not gonna happen. Big event. I mean, big matchup after big matchup. They just now Twerk and A-Ward are part of the same card. That building's about to be packed. If Chile, you said 500 folks? Nah. Pick a different building.
Dude, okay.
Pick a different building ASAP.
The first thing I thought was, what style is this going to be shot in? Is it pit style? Is it stage style? So now that we see...
said pit style. He said pit style with 500 people surrounding them in the pit.
Oh, like Hitman and Geechee.
Yeah, something similar to that. But he said a centered pit, everybody around. Like a zoo, honestly. It'd be a zoo in there, honestly.
Yeah, he did that same formula with Rockin' Big K.
Big K.
Who has the advantage?
Nitty got the advantage.
Nitty has the advantage?
I can't fully say that. Daylyt has had a history of like rocking pit styles like that.
Because the first thing I thought...
big stage too. Like when he battled King Los, I thought Daylyt, he's spazzing that one.
Daylyt did very good at
like
that.
Daylyt has the advantage on the big stage more than the small room.
Against Nitty.
Rum matter.
It's kind of it's difficult, man.
I don't know, man. Nitty crazy, fool. Nitty crazy.
Yeah.
I think
Nitty a 1-2 by God. You damn.
I think, but I do think that it being pit style described that way, that Daylyt will thrive, but Nitty ain't no joke, man.
Absolutely
He's not no joke.
You ever seen Daylyt versus B Magic?
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
I know you were there.
He made him disappear, literally.
Yeah, he literally did.
I forget that.
He said it. He said it at the base.
On a big stage.
Hey, you might be right. You might be right. You might be right.
Insane because
You might be right.
He doesn't have to rap. I know Rum Nitty's a special talent, but he has to rap. So that's why I feel like in the pit, I like that environment for Nitty. I know that they'll both rap. On the big stage, Daylyt may not even rap.
You know what I'm excited about for Daylyt's content is, it's the rapper who has now broken through the fourth wall. So it's now like, if you're a rapper on the come up and you didn't have nothing, and now your rhymes can be about art. It can be about a new car because now we can all see it. So his new accolades that he had in the wall that he just broke through just now can now be the biggest flex, the Grammy, the life of the features, I did it, bro. I did what they said we couldn't do. They said we couldn't do this, and I did that. Type of thing. So I love that conversation because that's very inspiring.
He should get SZA to walk him out and flip the coin. I would say he won 3-0.
Bro.
If he do that,
I said he won 3. I see her talk to him on Twitter all the time.
That's bullshit.
She walked him out, flip that coin. I don't care what said.
I don't know, man.
I got Daylyt 3-0. With that being said, though, I think
with the time though that they both have, because I'm pretty sure this was with them talking about that. What they had at least 5 months.
Yeah, more than that, bro.
Yeah, this has been in the works for a while. Honestly,
off that alone, bro, like this is going to be
about quarter 3 of 2024. Quarter 3.
I'm personally.
What's that? August, September. Yeah, around that time.
I'm not gonna lie.
I said too much.
I'm really.
I'm done. J Black, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm expecting this to really be like a battle of the century for real.
I'm expecting that too.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna do my first prediction. I'm gonna say this. Whoever wins the second round wins the battle.
What does that mean, She?
Nostalgia, excitement, first round. Whoever you're there to see, that's who you give the first round to. I think they're both going to show up. I'm doing. These are not two people who mess up their bars, so I don't even have to count that into a factor. So whoever, if you're looking at Rum Nitty as a Rum Nitty fan, like I can't believe you're going against Daylyt. Let's go. But if you're a Daylyt fan saying, I can't believe you're back, and I think that's what Rum Nitty's going to have to deal with a little bit more in the first round than Rum is. But the second round is where everybody's settled, like type of thing. Like let's go. Third round, content based. I'm leaning toward Daylyt. Content based. I think that's the most content we're going to get is in the third round.
Okay.
Well, you already said Daylyt 30.
If he gets SZA, he won. If I'm rapping, I would say I feel that Rum Nitty has to win the first round, in my opinion. I don't feel like with the return, the anticipation, and just with how everything goes, I don't want Nitty trying to seal the deal with one of those powerful third rounds. Like that's not usually how his style goes. So I feel like he needs to punch Daylyt in his mouth. out the gate, like, hey, you've been gone for a while, let me welcome you back.
Right.
You know what I mean? Wake him up real quick. I mean, obviously I look at it being 2-1, debatable either way, but I feel that Daylyt has the advantage in my opinion, just because of activity. He not only has been plotting and planning. I mean, he's been asking for only 2-3 people, mainly Lux and Nitty. I haven't really seen him say nothing else. So it seems like it's gonna go Nitty, Lux. So I'm like, you don't let him just walk you into the obviously. But I'm thinking about round times just because of other things on certain battlers' schedule. That Daylyt has an open schedule. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know. So I feel like Daylyt has the advantage, in my opinion. That don't mean he's gonna win, but I'm edging Daylyt.
I personally feel like the way the first round is gonna go is gonna be like on the first watch, people are gonna be like, nah, like Daylyt is like, this is what we've been missing. Nitty's gonna be Nitty, of course, but people gonna be like, oh nah, Daylyt, this is so. But I'm not gonna call the first. I feel like Nitty is going to get the second. I feel like Daylight's going to get the third. just because the way Nitty's style is.
Why can't you call the first?
Because I feel like that one, like Cuban just said, is the one where if Nitty is like gonna be Nitty, he's going to punch him in the mouth in that one. For real. Because Daylyt has a tendency of like he can swing out the gate as well. But I personally feel like that one's gonna be probably the hardest round between the first and second. Gonna be the hardest one to call for me personally. I feel like I've seen more instances though when Daylyt has better thirds than Nitty has displayed thirds. So
I like that.
that one leads me to, and I've seen better seconds from Nitty than I've seen from Daylyt. So with that one, but the first is a toss up for me.
Gotcha.
I agree with Cuban in terms of plotting, being strategic, and planning for this situation. I'm going Daylyt. Big piece. That's for you, Nitty. I think we're looking past the fact that Daylyt might try to do what Nitty do and punch back to back. I could punch with him too. I've been in the game for a long time. Way back when I was on Grind Time, I was doing back-to-back punches too.
Yeah, Captain America.
You still, like, he's the first one to say that.
If you watch him versus Charlie clips, Daylyt might have punched that entire battle.
That's what I'm saying. So
Like all one-liners.
Facts.
when he battled old Red, it's certain things that he can do a lot of things that he does.
A battle, but the way he punches
versus Rock,
a golden eye. It's like it's just a lot of punches. It's It's gonna be a punch. It's gonna be a punch fest if Daylyt decides it to be that. I think
one round's gonna be punching fest, and the second round he might do this and do that. Like I'm gonna rap with you now.
but Daylyt, like he's a rapper's rapper.
Oh yeah.
Like,
You know,
I'm at the bus stop. Hey, with a bus stop.
Daylight's performance is very underrated to me. Like most people don't understand. Rock paper scissors is like 90% performance. Like you know what I mean? Like people forget that he has a lot more elements to him than just rapping and a pen. Like if you go back to when he trolled a lot, that was all performance based. Like you know what I mean? He wasn't even rapping back then. He was still entertaining. It's like that's what I say on a big stage, big crowd. He's extremely dangerous to me. Now I hope in this rapping environment that it's like everything just come together. But he scares me though, because I don't know what he's gonna do. Like Nitty is an alien. He's a generational talent of punching to me, but I know what he's gonna do. I don't know what Daylight's gonna do. So it's like it's way easier for me to not be afraid of Nitty than it is Daylyt.
And it's crazy. That might sound like a slight, but it's not. It's like, okay, we know what he's gonna do, and that's basically be close to a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, because he's the best.
He's about to be like one of the best.
it's like and making it seem like dropping 40 is just
he's
like
the best at what he does. So it's like
it's one of them things. Like I think Rum has reached a status of. It's like, yo, that's Steph Curry, bro.
Yeah,
like when he makes a three, it's like, yo, it's Steph.
it's not broke. It's not broke.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Michael Jordan. When he turns his back to post up, we all know the fade is going to be there. But
it's going to be truly appreciated when you leave.
You can stop it. Yeah, you
If
can't.
Nitty want the appreciation, he got to leave, like type of thing. That's when they'll settle in. But until right now, you're just Steph.
Yeah, no, I feel like most of battle rap has renowned Nitty for like being the best. Pretty much. Like, I don't feel like that's really argued.
All the way. Not even an argument.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't feel like it's none of that. I just think stylistically, I just know he punches. Like he does a lot of rapping in between and things like that. But you know, he has a niche style, and so does Daylyt. But he just is a very unorthodox to how he approaches battles. So it just makes it harder to like really think about his game plan.
Absolutely.
That's really. It's gonna be really one of those. Like there's so many things that play into it.
I'm interested.
Got my money.
I gotta show up.
Oh, that card is crazy.
Oh, and they just again they announced we get to this one, Torque versus A Ward. And I'm gonna be honest with you.